Okay. It looks okay. Yes. Hey. Hello. Oh, hold on. My blade. The blade. It's okay. I didn't even get no. And I'm talking no popcorn. Oh. No. Oh, hold on. Ooh. Are you talking about that one guy? How have you been? I've been good. Sorry, I was thinking of something. It's a good thing. Thank you. Oh. Hey. So I was watching my show. That's why I didn't go live. And it's still on because someone else is watching it. So I'm like, I'll just replay it. I love you. Thank you. Yeah, I'm just gonna replay it. Favorite show. Right now, my favorite show is the show that I'm watching. That's my favorite show. Favorite artist is Brandy. It is The Ultimatum. The Ultimatum Queer Love one. Oh my god, the drama. And now I gotta replay it. Girl. I can't believe this girl. Well, I can. I can't believe women. They crazy. Don't do it. Don't do it. Thank you. Don't do it. Are you gonna be? She says she wants some Marvin Gaye, some Luther Vandross, a little Anita, but let me set this party off right. Gonna be, hey, well, what's this you? Yes, I do, with an unbrush. She says he wasn't ready for the world, some new additions, some mini Rippleton. But let me set this party off right. Do I love you? I mean, I don't know who you are, but okay. Yes, I have combed my hair. My stomach is hurting. Haircut soon. I don't get haircuts ever. Like, the last time I got a haircut, they cut too much, so I don't get haircuts. If I want to trim it, I do it myself. The show that I'm watching is filled with drama. How you gonna look? Well, I don't get asked that. I'm like, how are you gonna look someone in the face and lie to them? But then again, yes, people will do that. Look someone in the face and be like, I didn't sleep with her. I don't know who's telling you that. And then you're like, well, what are we? Because I have feelings for you more than a friend. And you know your your relationship that you broke up with, that you're working to fix your relationship, she has feelings for you, and you're like, F it, I want this other girl. Like, she's checked out. She's mentally checked out. She does not want the relationship. If someone told me to kiss another girl, I would be like, okay, goodbye. You want to go be with her? Go be with her. All we did is kiss. No, come on. You think like a man. That's not how that works. Like, cool people. Who's Antonia Gentry? Now I'm gonna have to look that up if I remember. Thank you for the headset. That was another thing I was gonna say because I want to address it. I'm trying to be positive. Someone said I talk so much shit, and I'm trying not to, but I can't help it. Okay, people makes me angry. Okay, so there was this girl. There was this person with horrible lip fillers talking about me, and basically it said that me wearing graphic t-shirts means that I'm trying to be 12. And then proceeds to say some other stuff like, and someone posted the outfit with the pink shoes and the skirt and the shirt that I have, that pink outfit that I wear. A lot of rap girlies, a lot of girls in the rap industry, they really dress like that. So does that mean they're trying to be 12? Where did I say I'm trying to be 12? Why are we judging someone for what they wear? And then I didn't see the whole video, and someone said that she was being fat phobic. How are you gonna be fat phobic and judge someone for what they wear when you were in all black? It's summer. Are you trying to fry like bacon? There is no way you would catch me wearing all black in summer. Like, what? Bruh. Crazy. Sitting here on the internet being fat phobic, and you should stop because you're ruining your lips. People don't realize, right? Yes, people do have a choice. People have a choice to get, but when you get these surgeries done, it's literally health risks. It's ruining your body. When people get BBLs, they have them removed because of health issues. You get silicone breasts. One person had their breast removed, like the silicone breast, like they had it removed, like their breast implants. The breast implant was molded inside their body, because if you don't get changed every 10 years, your implants are gonna mold. You can't just get implants and never change them. Or they get them. Well, first of all, she talked about my body. She body shamed me, and then said me wearing graphic t-shirts means that I'm trying to be like a 12-year-old, when she has no right to be talking about me when her lips look that horrible with lip fillers. I'm getting lip fillers because it's migrating to her lips. Unprovoked, you're talking and being fat phobic. Y'all prove Samira's point all the time, right? Everyone has this discourse about the cheesecake thing and Samira. You're not beating the allegations. Why do we need to be fat phobic? And you know what I thought about it? Fat means a greasy substance. So when you're saying phobic, so phobia means the fear of something. So that means you have the fear of a greasy substance. I know fat phobia exists because people are fat phobic, but the word fat means a greasy substance. So does that mean people have a fear of a greasy substance? Because fat literally means a greasy substance. People are not a greasy substance. I'm not a greasy substance. I didn't even know that until someone told me. I wouldn't want to be calling myself fat, because now I'm changing my whole thing, because why would I want to? I'm not talking about being healthy. Nowhere did I say anything about being healthy. Instead of worrying about whether or not I'm talking about being healthy, right? Maybe you should worry about why you said black women are loud and aggressive. And you got a whole, Jacob, and you got a whole LinkedIn. I'm obsessed, Jacob. I'm not obsessed. You have been leaving me nasty comments, replying to yourself. I don't even respond to you, and when I do, I stopped responding to you, I believe. You're the day. You're the one obsessed. I don't message you first, you message me. So who's obsessed over who? I would like, if I like someone, if I'm interested in someone, I'm gonna message them first thing in the morning. Hey, good morning. Hey, beautiful morning. I'm not gonna be messaging someone every day I don't like. You're weak. You message me every day, but you don't like me. I message someone every day I don't like. If I do message someone every day, there are some reasons. Like, I feel like, oh, this person has a lot going on. I think they're busy where they talk right now. Yes, I message them every day. But if there's some people who will not message you if I don't like you every single day, I'm not gonna. I'm drinking to pepper. Look to pepper. What was I thinking? I was thinking, oh, cool, I'm getting 1,000,000 views. I really was. That's why I kept making those videos, because they kept going viral. I'm going to be one on. I never had consistently keep going viral, so hey, I was like, this works, and I just kept going. Jacob is great. Okay, so since is great, right? I think that's what you said, right? Let me see. Before saying yes, I always brush my teeth every day. It's just a state. I think from drinking sodas. So yeah, I need to get my teeth cleaned. I have a fluoride treatment, but I need to get them redone again. Jacob's great. Tophia just hater. Okay, Lavender, then you hate black people. You hate women, Lavender. So you can't. I don't want to hear anybody in the comments ever again talk about racism when you're defending a. You cannot bring up racism. You can't say anything in defense of black people because you don't care about black people. I know. Oh, that girl did not like me. She always went to Halsey's party. Yeah, you reminded me of that. She would always go to Halsey's party and be like, oh my god, I'm gonna go to Halsey's party. Her Halloween party. Halsey throws a Halloween party every year. And this girl would go every single year. She didn't like me because the guy that she was in love with was getting. But then she started getting in his ear and telling him things. And he listens like a puppy dog. Because he's like, yeah, like a dog on a leash. Following behind this chick. It's okay, it wouldn't have worked out anyway, so I don't think. Looking back, I'm like, no. Wouldn't have worked out at all. It's not a lie. Why would it be a lie? Like, this legit really happened. She went on a live stream and told me I was fake. She said, you're fake, because someone said I was talking about her. All because my friend was live. This was when they had, so Musical.ly turned into TikTok. I think it was TikTok, or I can't remember. No, Musical.ly. They had a Lively. So Lively was like another separate app where you could go live. Like on TikTok, you can go live straight from the app. Musical.ly, you couldn't. You had to go live on another app called Lively. They had this special like live stream. What was it called? Lively TV or something. Lively TV was if you won this whole talent show thing, or like whatever it is. Thank you for the gift coins. It was like you showcase your talents, drawing, singing, whatever it is, like talking. My friend got picked to do that, and basically she had a Lively TV. So at a certain time, right, she would be able to go live, and they would get a bunch of viewers in her live. She would have like 2,000 viewers plus. I would go up and guest with her all the time because I wanted to guest with her and talk. There's a lot of people in her life, so I would go in and we would have a conversation and talk. While she was talking about this girl, because she didn't like her for the simple fact is that she was in love with the guy, and I think she could already tell that there was something between them. Like, and she felt she was not a good person because obviously nobody's good in her eyes because it's only her. Like, she only pictures herself with him. Nobody else could be with him. That's just how it was. So I told said girls that was being talked about, I was like, hey, look, she was talking about you. I was not talking about you. I was just sitting up in the live. I was a guest. I didn't say anything. You could even look. And she's like, you're fine. You're okay. I know you wasn't talking about me. Someone went in her live and lied and said I was talking about her. She went on a rant. She blocked me and 5 other people. Mind you, the other people she blocked didn't even do anything to her. So why are you blocking people that didn't do anything to you? And then you're going and talking about them and they have nothing to do with the situation. Right? So, anyways, I don't guess racists all my life who say that black women are angry and aggressive and have LinkedIns and have their actual pictures of themselves, Jacob. Anyways, so then that whole thing happened. And then she started getting in his ear and telling him things. She told us, she was like, oh, he's moving down here for me. And he didn't even tell us he was moving down there. He said he was going on vacation. Never knew moving down there. You ain't got a lie. You ain't got a lie. Crazy. Thank you for the gift points. The one thing I hate about them, like, he let her get into his ear. I don't care. Anyways, like, she hated my guts. Hate is a strong word, but this girl hated me. Because what do you mean? Because you don't like me because you want to be with someone that, you know what? It's okay. I don't fight girls for a relationship. If you want to date that person, you two be I good. Hopefully I'm there when it delivers. Anyways. Hey. It's just crazy. Yeah, I would go to Spain. It's just crazy that you talk crap about someone you don't know anything about. You go online, you have a large following, and you tell your followers this person is fake. I don't try to get with underage people, so that's the difference between me and you. You were almost 30, and you tried to get with an 18-year-old from your church. It's not lies. They posted it in their story. So, anybody that she had a crush on, right? Because I supported this girl. So I did. I would follow the guys that she liked because she wanted them to get a following. She wanted to help out their social media career. One of the guys was named Jesus. And he went to her church, right? Hillsong. She was talking about how she had a crush on him. He was cute, whatever. She's almost pushing 30. Mind you, I didn't know that at the time because she lied to Famous Birthdays about her age. I'm going to tell you this too. My friend told Famous Birthdays she lied about her age, and Famous Birthdays changed her age, and she was so mad. When I tell you, she got so pissed because Famous Birthdays found out she lied about her age. That's how I found out that she was close to 30. So this guy that she had a crush on from her church, that she said she had a crush on, she thought he was cute, he posts in his story, just turned 18, getting my first tattoo. I kid you not. I looked at that and I said, plus, mind you, the guy that everyone said liked me, he was 19 when she tried to get with him. I was closer to his age because we're practically we're closer in age. Like, anybody that I've liked was the same age as me. Like, we were not far off. Like, I was not, 25 trying to date a 19-year-old. Like, hello. She was literally, 24, 25, or almost close to 30 because she lied about her age, trying to get with a 19-year-old. At the time, he was 19. I think, yeah. I don't gotta lie, this is all true. I remember that infamous live. That's when she kissed him. Because it was, okay. There was a live. And he went, I guess, supposedly to visit her, but no, he went to California to live there. Found out afterwards. The whole live was weird. He was jogging. He went running, because he works out a lot. He went running, and he comes back, and he's like, oh, I'm sweaty or whatever. I'm going to get into the shower, take a shower. And so he goes and gets into the shower, and that's when she spills it all. Then she tells us she slept with him. I'm like, and she knew I was on live, and she did that on purpose because she thought it would make me mad, but I don't care. Like, why are you sleeping with someone and then telling people? So she was like, yeah, me and his friend Ryan were in the bed, and we were wrestling together, and we told Ryan to like leave the room. We were all watching TV, and then we told Ryan to leave the room, and me and him started wrestling in the bed. Well, what do you think that means? She didn't say it indirectly because there were minors on the live. That's why she said they were wrestling in bed, because there's minors watching. Hello. So then they go out. They go out. And basically, I don't know if that was the time that he hung out with Tatum and Oakley. If you know Tatum and Oakley, they're the two like twin sisters or whatever. But he met Tatum. He met Tatum and Oakley when they were babies. He knew them or whatever. So, anyways, this girl, they go out to eat. It's Taco Tuesday. She has to have her tacos for Taco Tuesday, right? They come back. She's drunk. I don't know if he drank. I would hope not. He's 19, but again, some people, I don't think he drank. He didn't look drunk. But she was drunk. She was plastered. So they were doing dares. And she was. And then she starts acting irate because, well, not irate, but she starts acting crazy because she's drunk, right? She's drunk. She's throwing food off her balcony, like pumpkins and potatoes. She's throwing that off the balcony. Being woo, like she's tipsy, okay? Crazy. Then she starts telling her makeup artist friend, like, can you go in there and tell him what he thinks of me? Can you go ask him if he likes me? Her friend was uncomfortable. Her friend did not want to go ask him if he liked her. She did not want to do that. She was uncomfortable. And she kept trying to force her friend, which is why I think they're no longer friends. To be honest, there was a lot of things that showed that she's not a good friend. But she was like, can you go ask him if he... Well, she's on live. She's tipsy. And she's admitting to everyone that she likes him. Like, we all knew. Like, she was trying to deny that she didn't like him. And she goes, one time someone said, who's your crush? And she joined. And she's like, I can't say, because what if they're on here and they see? Like, you were so obvious in the fact that you liked him. My friend hated her. And hate is a strong word. But she hated her because no one could be with him except my friend. Was the only one that could be with him. No one could like him. No one could anything. So, imagine how devastated she felt when she found out that they kissed for a dare, and she took it out on me. We got in an argument in a group chat over that, and I was like, it didn't even mean anything. They got dare too. She's like, but still, they should have never done it. And she snapped at me, and I'm like, girl. Like, and then she told me to shut up because she was hurt. After she literally would message this dude cussing him out. She messaged this dude cussing him out. And talk to him all kinds of ways. Like, that's not how you talk to someone that you claim that you're in love with. This girl was on live and then got dared to twerk on him. So she's twerking on him, and I'm like, the whole live stream was weird. Like, his supporters were uncomfortable with the live. He looked like he didn't want to be there. It was like dares being forced upon him. And it was things to like get them to do things together. They were trying to get them alone. And I'm like, he does not want to be there. That's why the relationship didn't last. It was only 8 months. Oh, we went to go see Hunter Hayes and blah, blah, blah. Like, trying to act like, oh, this is so romantic. Ugh. Please, I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna fight. You wanna date him? You wanna date him young? Then date him young. God, I'm gonna tell you that. So she claims, I think it was 5,000. It was either 5,000, 2,000, or 1,000. It was $1,000. So I think it was 5. She shows I don't know if it was Cash App or something, PayPal. Someone sent her $5,000 and said, "I'm sorry for spilling my drink on you." No one is going to pay you $5,000 just because they spilled a drink on you. You did something more for that $5,000 and you didn't want to say. No way someone is paying you $5,000 just for spilling a drink on you. I don't like them young. I just literally said. Do I have to say it again? No. You know why? Because that story involves me. That's why I'm talking about it, because it involves me. No, it's fake. It's a nose cuff. I like them old because I'm looking for a new mommy, of course. I'm just kidding. Like, that's weird. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Like, the whole calling someone mommy or daddy, that's weird. I don't call I just say that's my mom, that's my dad. I don't say that's my mommy, that's my daddy. I would say that if I was little. But now that I'm grown up, I mean, it depends on what context. Like, calling someone mommy is weird if it's not your actual mother. If I'm dating someone that's older than me, I'm not going to call them mommy. If they want me to, I'm going to be like, no. The relationship will end right there. There's no way I would call someone mommy. I'm not looking for a mommy. I'm not looking for someone to act as a mommy. That's weird. You may want someone to act as your mommy, but I don't. Imagine someone taking care of you as if they're your mom. And it doesn't feel like a relationship. It feels like they're trying to be your mother. That's weird. And I don't feel like I gotta take some care of somebody like I'm their mother. I just take care of people because that's what I do. If I have to. Not because I'm trying to be mommy. Like, that's weird. Like, thank you. Like, that's just a really weird thing to say. Like, oh, you're just looking for a mommy. No, if I want to date someone who is older, that has nothing to do with that. Like, why does that bother people so much? Like, I'm 32. I'm a consenting adult. It would be different if I was in my, like, if I was, like, in my mid-20s or my early 20s, or if I was a minor. I could see where that would be an issue, but I'm 32. Like, why are people that? It doesn't make any sense, but okay. I feel like, well, from what I see, and maybe not all women, but women around my age, or not younger, like younger than my age, but younger women around my age, they tend to like, they're not, how do I say this? I don't know. It's just older women are more softer, kinder, gentler, whereas younger ones are not like that. They're not. I can't say they're not affectionate. I don't know. I've never been with a girl, so I wouldn't know. But then again, it's just like, it's so crazy because to literally think and be like, oh, well, for me, like, why does it bother someone? Oh, so now you want to crack jokes because it's not someone underage or it's not someone younger. And because I stated my preference, that bothers you because I'm not going to date someone who is younger because I don't have anything in common with them. We don't have nothing in common. There's nothing to talk about. Like me, right? I'm an old soul. I like old music. I like a lot of things that older people like. I can have a conversation with someone, and be like, oh yeah, I do. I do. I listen to a lot. You hear the music I listen to on my life? Yacht Rock, Doobie Brothers, Billy Ocean, Billy Idol. I listen to rock music, I listen to Whitesnake. I listen to Scorpion. I listen to Cinderella. I listen to a lot of that stuff like Guns N' Roses and AC/DC. I listen to a lot of things that, like, music isn't what it was back then, right? The Arithmetics, I listen to The Smiths, I listen to The Cure, Radiohead, like, I listen to a lot of that stuff. Yacht Rock is probably one of my favorite genres, because, Doobie Brothers, Kenny Loggins, Michael McDonald, Billy Ocean, Billy Joel, who posted me on his story, by the way, which is crazy. Well, I will date someone. If I'm like, no, you're not ready. Like, I can see that. You've got a lot of issues and problems. It's like this show that I'm watching, right? Where one of the girls is like, it doesn't make sense to me. You're here to try to fix your relationship and see if you want to marry someone, but you're talking about having commitment issues. Like, you're afraid of committing. Why are you with somebody if you're afraid of committing? You need to get to the bottom of that and talk to someone about your issues of committing. If you can't commit to someone, people are afraid to commit nowadays. They don't want to commit. They don't want to get married. They just want to have a good time and sleep around. They're afraid of commitment. They're afraid of getting attached, because if they get super attached, then they push someone away because they start having these strong feelings, and that's not what they want. That's like some people want, what do you call that? A sneaky link, you know, or someone, a friends with benefits relationship where it's just like, oh, we're just, that never works because one of you is going to get strong feelings for the other, and you're not going to like it when the other person does not see you like that. Like, you knew what it was. You get in a friends with benefits relationship, and then you catch feelings for the person strongly, and then they're like, it was never going to be anything. And then now you start, like, I want to try to have a relationship, and then they're going to be dating isn't what it used to be. People don't want to date anymore. They just want to sleep around, or they're afraid to commit. No one wants to get married. You don't have to be married to someone. I mean, there are people that have been together for years that aren't even married. I mean, is that a good thing? Probably not. I've never dated. Of course, I've never dated. There's reasons why I've never dated. That doesn't mean I haven't experienced some things. I could experience some things without dating someone. I could go through some things without dating somebody. Like, just because I've never dated someone doesn't mean I don't have experiences that I can talk about. Like, yeah. Like I said, I'm not gonna go. Thank you for the gift points. You can't say dating isn't the same. Because it's not. People only want to date because they want to sleep with you, or people don't want to date because they're afraid to commit. I'm like the show I'm watching. She said that she's afraid to commit. I've heard that a lot. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I've seen it. There's a lot of things that I've experienced, and I didn't have to date someone that I'm not even gonna go into because I don't bring that stuff to the internet. If I, like, you would, like, I'm not gonna talk about it because I don't bring that to the internet. It's personal stuff, and if I told you exactly what I went through this year, you would be shocked. You would be like, you would be clutching your pearls. And saying nobody wants me is crazy. I've had several people want me. Like Miguel, for one, I don't even like Miguel that way. And I know that he still wants to try to pursue me or whatever. But I told him, like, look, I'm just being honest. My mind's not in the right place for a relationship, period. I mean, yeah, if something happens, it happens. But but my mind was on someone else. And how am I going to, like, date you, but then I don't really like you like that? And I'm not just going to, I don't jump at anyone who just shows their feelings. That's not why I like someone because they give me attention. That's stupid. When people say, oh, you just like people because they give you attention. No, it's way beyond attention. It's more than just attention, because for Geminis, if you look up Geminis, it's more intellectual. If you have an intellectual conversation and your brain is getting stimulated, then yes. But for me, I'm just being truthfully honest with Miguel. I'm like, look, I like somebody else. I don't like you. I'm not going to just date somebody just because people say, oh, just date him, he wants you. Oh, that other person doesn't want you. You don't know, like, there's a whole, like, and I don't even bring this stuff because it's personal. I don't bring my personal business to the internet. It's not a probably didn't even know. She did when he went in the door. Like, as if we're gonna tell him. As if it's not recorded and it's out there on video, and you're telling people, like, you gotta keep your personal business to yourself. You're over here telling people you slept with someone. You must have not valued that time with someone. When I spend time with someone, and it's like we're in space, and it's like personal, I'm gonna share that with someone. Well, no, you don't know. There's a lot you don't know. So, no, I don't share everything with everyone. Even from my past, before I was famous, there's a lot you don't know. And here, look up about Gemini. Gemini tell you everything, but tell you nothing. You think you know everything about a Gemini, but you don't. Geminis will tell you just enough information. There's a lot of things you don't know about me. You think that I told you everything. I haven't told you it. No, nearly you know everything. Like, a lot of people don't know. There's a lot. But, like, that thing, like, some people will tell you what seems like, and yet a lot of them you don't know. You think you. No, I can't. Sorry. Yeah, well, you may think I'm oversharing, but I'm not. There are things that you don't know about that only certain people know. Certain situations, because I don't really have like, girlfriends about certain things. So yeah, but to be 100% honest, like, there's a lot of things you don't. You think that I'm oversharing. I think I've shared too much. I didn't share really touch any that has really that I really went through in my life. Like, yeah. Like, you think I shared a lot, but I really have shared a lot. I'm just being 100% honest. Shared is compared to what I've been through years. Like, it's they have experiences, just take their word for it. Like, telling me I can't talk about relationships because I've never experienced it. Yeah, I may have not been dating someone or in a relationship, but there are things that I can experience that I can talk about. I can sit here and talk about it to an extent, when it's pertaining to like what I see, because I'm not going to talk about some things that are private, that are already be kept private. And to be honest, I haven't did anything because I didn't want to start assuming anything out of say that either. But I've experienced, like, I haven't slept with anyone, I haven't dated anyone, but I've experienced enough to like understand, and I'm like, oh, I'm triggered everything else. You know, I mean, I had said some stuff a while back because I was upset, but because I go on like these things, know what I mean. Well, when you say you think AI counts as an experience, I don't use AI. I don't have a boyfriend or girlfriend. That's just creepy. No, I've never did dude in real life, so why are you mentioning his name? That's weird. Like, I haven't even named anybody, so let's not, like, placing, start, like, not accusing, but let's start assuming. That's the word, assuming. I didn't say anything. No, they know what they're doing when they mention people's names. They know exactly what they're doing. It's weird. Like, don't do that. They know what they do. But, like, for me, I can talk about having these experiences. Like, yeah, why do you think I don't have a relationship? I don't know. Jacob isn't alive. Jacob, the one that said that black women are angry and aggressive. I didn't lie about that because I was upset. Why would I lie about something? If something makes me feel uncomfortable, I'm gonna speak on it. Why would I lie about something like nothing in real life? Because I'm not bringing that personal stuff to the internet. But when it comes to these guys or these men on social media, right, or in general, they literally make you feel something, then they rip it away. Right? They make you feel like they like you, they're interested, and then what they do, then they say, oh, like one guy, I'm gonna be single forever, or just like you know that someone's interested in you, but here you are talking about this girl that you're having a DMs with, and being like, oh, she told me she loved me. The next day she told me she didn't love me. Like, why? Why would you literally do that knowing that I've shown interest? Like, a lot of these things, especially experiences that I had, it just makes me feel like I'm not good enough. Like, oh, why didn't you choose me? Like, why am I not good enough? What's wrong with me? Then I start thinking myself. Because, of course, yeah, who wouldn't? If someone that you like made you feel all these things and then was like, psych, and it's like, pull out from under you, you're gonna feel some type of way. Like, and for them, I never sent any of them a bunch of gifts. That's not right. I don't want people to say, well, you sent them gifts on live streams. Some of them, yes, but not really expensive gifts. And it was not a lot of money that I spent on the men. I don't do that. I'm not one of those women that just gives men loads of gift points, coins, loads of money because they're attractive looking. That's not how that works. I don't do that. Girls do that, and they get looped in because what happens is these guys take advantage of that. Treating them like I don't love them. I do. I blame myself because sometimes it does hurt. Like, especially, like, there's a situation, right? I recently saw someone, you know, is emotional because they're seeing someone with the person they want to be with. they're seeing the person they want to be with in another relationship. How would you feel if someone you liked made you feel all these feelings and then you have to watch them be in another relationship? Not saying, online, these men, it just hurts because it's the simple fact is that why do these things? I don't love myself. Well, clearly you've never met me in real life to know who I am as a person. And who I am as a person is not loving myself. I go above and beyond for the people that I love. And it legit shows. Like if these people were were one of those people to get online and tell you all, they would tell you. The people in my life people in my life would tell you. My friends, they will tell you. I don't love myself. And this is not bragging. Like, if people really wanted to get online and tell you, what they'll tell you is way different than what you're saying. I don't love myself. I go above and beyond for the people that I love. Because that's the type of person I am. I'm an empath. Okay, sometimes I sense when something's wrong with some people. And empaths usually feel what other people are feeling. So if someone I know is sad, that makes me sad. Because I can feel that. And then now I'm sad. If someone's mad, that makes me mad. Because then I can feel that. I won't snap at them or get mad at them. But, I'm an empath. So I know when something's not right, and I'm like, oh, I knew something wasn't right. I give people space. I don't try. Maybe I should check in more often. For me, I don't know. It's just a lot of things, and I just try to tend to step back and not bother people so much. I don't know how to manage relationships in the sense of messaging people and see how they're doing, because I don't want to message people every single day, like my friends, my family, other people, because I still keep in contact with my brother's friends. They reach out to me. Well, as far as dating goes, there's reasons why I've never been in a relationship. And it has nothing to do with, yes, sometimes I choose to an extent, right? There has been people that have been interested in me, but I just can't right now. For reasons I'm not going to explain, because that's kind of personal. You don't know anything, Jacob, so be quiet. When I speak up about something, I don't say things because I'm angry at someone and lie. That is not something I would do. I wouldn't lie about that. I didn't do that. I didn't lie on someone. I have never made up something and lied on someone because of that. I would never do that. I never admitted to something like that because I've never done anything like that. That's crazy. No, I didn't. I never said anything like that. No, I didn't. I do every day. Well, that's what you think. That's your opinion. And how would you know who I'm friends with and who I aren't friends with. Like, why are you in my personal business with my personal relationships? I'm not even talking about anybody online. I'm not even talking about that, so why are you even bringing that up? That's not what I was talking about. So for you to sit here and say, well, you're still friends with that person, you don't even know anything. Like, that's not what I'm talking about. The AI videos, I blocked them. I post a lot of things on Instagram. That has nothing to do with anything. When I post something about, oh, you know, like I posted, like, it says something that people, I think it was born in June or Geminis, I don't remember if it was June or Geminis, are good kissers. People automatically assume, oh my God, who is she posting this about? When I post, like, what people deem as thirst traps, okay, whatever. They're like, who is she posting this for? I'm just posting it, and I'm not posting it for anybody. Like, if I like someone or if I didn't, I wouldn't tell you. Yes, I do like someone, but, like, then people start assuming. And then I get yelled at. Because it's the wrong assumption. Like, I didn't name drop anybody. I didn't say anything, so why are you assuming? That's like thinking two people are dating when they aren't, and it becomes awkward. Like this guy being a guy, right? Me and my brother, we would go downstairs under the vending machines. People would drop their change under there, and they wouldn't get it. So we would get a bunch of quarters, all kinds of change would be under there. Under that vending machine, we would go and clean under the vending machine and get all the change, okay? And I remember one time we went to go do that. We got a lot of change. Anyways, and we were getting on the elevator. I think it was when we were getting on the elevator, and the guy made a motion to my brother and basically was like trying to make the assumption that we were sleeping together. We were whatever, because he thought we were dating. And my brother said, no, that's my sister. And I was just like, what is with men? Like, what is with men in general? Why is their mind always sex? Like, that's my sibling. You could tell. People, whenever we would be out, they thought we were twins because me and my brother looked alike. They would ask me, are you guys twins? And I'm like, no, we're not twins. We're 3 years apart. We look alike. Like, people thought me and my brother were twins. Like, you could tell that we were related. And I get it. I know some couples look like they're related and they're not, right? But it's just really weird. Like, I felt so uncomfortable. And he was like, oh. And I bet you he felt uncomfortable. Because, like, why even make a gesture like that? And we were young. Like, I was young. I was like, yeah, like, no. That is really weird. I didn't say anything. Now we're bringing up something else because you want to deflect. You want to defend someone that's a compulsive liar, but okay. Considering the fact that that never came out of my mouth. But yeah, I am going to talk about it because it was really weird. Like, and then I felt uncomfortable because I'm like, bruh. Like, why would you say something like that? That's my brother. Like, you could like, anytime we were out together, people would say, oh, are you twins? Nobody ever, like, and I understand, like, some people that date, they look alike. They look like the person they're dating. I didn't defend her rapist MC. That was Space Kitten. So I don't know why you're talking to me and not to Space Kitten. Maybe you should have a conversation with Space Kitten. and not me. Space Kitten, right? Because I am going to say it. Space Kitten said that in the DMs to me. Space Kitten's the one who said that. That never came out of my mouth. I reiterated what she said. I said what she said in DMs. Space Kitten said that. Then Space Kitten used... I didn't watch nothing. I didn't watch her tape. Space Kitten sent it to me. I never said I watched it. Space Kitten sent it to me and I said I'm not going to watch that. Don't send it to me. That's my sister-in-law. Why is Space Kitten sending me my sister-in-law's sex tape? I don't need to see that. And then I went on live and addressed it because someone told me to, because she made my sister-in-law's sex tape, or they made my sister-in-law's sex tape a profile picture on Discord. And they said you need to address this so people can speak up about it. No one said anything when she had my sister-in-law's sex tape as a profile picture and she was sharing the tape around to people. Space Kitten, they shared the tape around to people. How do you think people had it? And then when I addressed it on my live, people started sending it to me because I said, look, I do not want to see my sister's tape. Do not send it to me. My sister-in-law's tape. People started laughing and was sending it to me on Instagram. I would just delete the conversation and block people. I'm not going there with people. Like, I told you, do not send it to me, and you sent it to me. You're gonna get blocked. I'm not gonna look at it. How did her tape get shared around then? The only person who had access to it was Space Kitten because she got it from Wilbur. My brother's ex's ex. Wilbur gave Space Kitten Angie's tape. Space Kitten spread it around everywhere. They had it as their profile picture on Discord. Like, are we, like, someone said you need to go, I'm not going to name who because, you know, someone said you need to go on live and address this because that's not right. And I said, yeah, I will, but people are not going to listen. They don't care enough. I do like Hello Kitty. Oh, and that was another thing. Someone said, I think it was in the video because someone had addressed it. Liking Hello Kitty does not make you 12. Liking something does not have an age. Can we stop? Because there's a lot of older people that like Hello Kitty and you don't say anything. The correlation to saying, oh, she likes Hello Kitty, that means she likes dressing like she's 12 is weird. It was a video that some girl with horrible lip fillers made saying that me wearing graphic t-shirts is me trying to dress like a 12-year-old. There's a lot of grown adults that wear graphic t-shirts. That has nothing to do with being 12. And then was being fat-phobic, unprovoked, mind you, fat-phobic to me, and then proceeded, someone shared that like pink outfit with the skirt in the comments. That outfit, a lot of rap artists wear skirts like that or dress like that. Does that mean Cardi B's trying to be 12? And when I shared those photos of Cardi B and those skirt outfits, is that not considered by your logic as dressing up as 12? Because that's crazy. Like, why are you trying to say that I'm dressing up like a 12-year-old is weird? And it's specifically 12. Why do you have 12-year-olds in your mind? Like, why? Like, do you know how 12-year-olds dress? How do you know how 12-year-olds dress? Graphic t-shirts are not specific to 12-year-olds. So why are you saying that you know how 12-year-olds dress? You don't know how teenagers dress. Teenagers can dress whatever they want. Clothes do not have age. So I don't know why you assimilate graphic t-shirts to 12-year-olds. Who cares if I'm not Cardi B, right? Here's the thing. The outfit they tried to say, which is that pink plaid skirt and the pink shirt that I wear with the pink shoes, they were trying to say that was me looking like I was 12, when a lot of those female rappers dress like that. So does that mean they're looking like they're 12? A lot of the style amongst people nowadays, the style is plaid skirts, a graphic t-shirt, and some Nikes that match the outfit. Hello? Do you not know the style amongst people? That doesn't mean I'm trying to look like I'm 12. I'm just dressing the way that I feel comfortable dressing. Nowhere am I trying to look like I'm 12. It does not matter it does not matter if I'm Cardi B or not. If it was any other famous person dressing like they're 12, they should be called out. That's like you, Jacob, saying that celebrities should get away with stuff because they're famous. Let's forget what Jared Leto did. He's famous. Let's just forget what Chris Brown did. He's famous. I could care less about Donald Trump. He's famous. Like, no, we gotta care. Donald Trump should be in jail. There's no reason this man should be a 34-time convicted felon and be free. And we're sitting here saying, well, you ain't them. So you're saying if you're a celebrity with money, you could do whatever you want and get away with it? We shouldn't be defending that. Thank you. I had this shirt and I had to rebuy it again because I lost it in the car. So yeah, I rebought this shirt. I love the gorillas. I saw these like really expensive gorilla figurines, but they're very expensive, but they're like super cool. These like figurines. You don't have, but here's the thing. I'm not saying Cardi B looks 12. But just because of your body does not mean that you can still not look 12, right? Because let me tell you the outfit that I saw. She was wearing a plaid skirt like people was saying like I was wearing. That made me look 12, that pink outfit. She had bows in her hair, pink bows in her hair. She had this plaid skirt on. And she sometimes dresses like a schoolgirl. The schoolgirl attire. The button-up shirt, the tie, the vest, and the plaid skirts with the heels. That literally is like schoolgirl stuff, right? I'm not going to sit here and say Cardi B is dressing like she's 12. Because clothing does not have an age. So by your logic, or by that girl's logic that made that video, if I'm dressing like I'm 12, then Cardi B should be dressing like she's 12 because she wears graphic t-shirts. A lot of these female rap artists wear graphic t-shirts. Does that mean they're trying to be 12? Graphic t-shirts are not for 12-year-olds only. I do not see a sign that says 12-year-olds can only buy graphic t-shirts. Again, I know she's not dressing like she's 12. I'm just saying, by that woman's video, then she needs to be calling out every other person that wears a graphic t-shirt. What does a graphic t-shirt have to do with 12? It's not about the clothes actually fitting. That's being fatphobic. We're not talking about clothes fitting. We're talking about graphic t-shirts. Me wearing this gorilla graphic t-shirt does not mean I'm trying to be 12. Me wearing a graphic t-shirt of AC/DC does not mean that I'm trying to be 12. You wearing a graphic t-shirt, right? Okay. So some of you guys, right? Now let's state this. Some of you guys are around my age. Does that mean if you wear a graphic t-shirt, then I have the right to say that you're trying to be like you're 12? If you wear a graphic t-shirt, then you're 12. Then you're trying to dress like you're 12. Because that's what she's saying. Graphic t-shirts are not only for 12-year-olds. I'm not complaining. It was a video that was made about me where this girl tried to say, oh, she dresses like she's 12. First of all, and then I don't know if she said something about liking Hello Kitty. What does liking Hello Kitty have anything to do with being 12? Hello Kitty does not have an age. You don't say that to the other older people that like Hello Kitty. Because if that's the case, you need to call out other people that are way older than me that like Hello Kitty. Can we stop that? Since when do things have an age? Graphic t-shirts, grow the F up. First of all, graphic t-shirts does not mean I'm trying to be 12. So why is she telling someone to grow up when I am grown up? I'm not trying to be 12. I talk like I'm 12. This is how I talk. I have a learning disability, by the way. I have a lot of things, like that's a weird comment to make. Now all of a sudden I'm talking like I'm 12. This is how I normally talk. What do you mean I don't dress for my size, Jacob? Clothes fitting has nothing to do with being 12. Again, that is rooted in fat phobia. I do wear clothes that fits. Just because I pull them down means nothing. They fit. Why are we obsessed with 12-year-olds? That doesn't make any sense. Why specifically did she say 12 and not 16 or anything like that? Because there's other teenagers that wear graphic t-shirts, not just 12-year-olds. Why specifically 12-year-olds? You're telling on yourself. It's very telling. Younger kids, like 6 years old, they wear t-shirts with pictures on them. They wear shirts that have Bluey. They wear shirts that have Paw Patrol. Is that not graphic t-shirts? They have shirts that have SpongeBob and Dora and all of that. Graphic shirts are not for a specific age. So why are we sitting here saying graphic shirts are only for 12-year-olds? That's like me, because, and this is what I'm going to say. You're wearing a hoodie, right? You're wearing a hoodie. Teenagers wear hoodies. Are you trying to be a teenager because you wear a hoodie? Teenagers wear leggings. You're wearing leggings. You're dressed in an all-black outfit. Are you trying to be a teenager because you wear leggings? Like, girl, why are you worried about how I dress? And the video came up on my For You page. I don't understand why she's worried about how I dress. What does me dressing have anything to do with you? If I like graphic t-shirts, I'm gonna wear graphic t-shirts. I'm not going to be plain, boring, and bland because you want me to be. I do wear plain t-shirts some of the time, but I like my graphic t-shirts. It makes an outfit. If you don't like it, then you can kick rocks. I don't need someone trying to sit here and tell me what I need to dress like. I'm not trying to dress like I'm 12. You're trying to dress like you're 12. You're projecting. What was the whole reasoning behind making a video? You made a video just to bring up 12-year-olds. That was the only reason why you made that video. Thank you for the gift coins. You made that video because you wanted to bring up 12-year-olds. You made a whole video complaining about me wearing graphic t-shirts and people are in the comments defending you. It's not that serious. Imagine making a video about someone wearing graphic t-shirts and complaining, I'm mad because you wear graphic t-shirts, when a lot of celebrities wear graphic t-shirts. And they're older than me. What does a graphic t-shirt have to do with 12-year-olds? But it is that serious. To her, it was that serious because she made a whole video. She made a whole video. You know why? I'm not talking about 12-year-olds. This lady made a video with horrible lip fillers, by the way, to say that I'm trying to dress like I'm 12 because I wear graphic t-shirts. And because I like Hello Kitty and etc. She's the one who mentioned 12-year-olds. Let's not do that, Nico. Because you're not going to do the reverse psychology and say, why are you mentioning 12-year-olds? Why don't you go tell that lady to stop dressing like she's 12? Because she feels like she's dressing like she's 12. It's projection. Okay? She literally has this mentality. She literally is like one of those young little girls that puts balloons to pretend like she's got these big boobs and then makes it look like her lips are big and dreams of being this blonde woman that's got plastic surgery because this is what we push onto kids. Oh, anyways. It's too much and I'm not even. Get some sleep. Why are you saying that I'm jealous? I'm not jealous of someone that is mad because I wear graphic t-shirts. If you make a whole video ranting about me and saying that I'm trying to dress like a 12-year-old and wear graphic t-shirts, then there's something seriously wrong with you. It's not even that serious for you to make a whole video complaining about me wearing graphic t-shirts and liking Hello Kitty. That's weird. It's not even that serious. Anyways, I'm gonna go get some sleep. Have a good day or night where you guys are. I will see you guys later. It's a nose cuff. It's not a real piercing. But have a good day or night where you guys are, and I will see you guys later. I'm gonna go get some sleep. Bye, guys. Good night.